Kevin will show you how to measure continuity and voltage, and I'll show you how to measure resistance and current.
Alright. To measure continuity, you take the red lead and plug it into voltage in ohms, and the black lead and plug it into the comma setting. Turn your meter onto ohms and press the DWL button. Take either lead, put it on either end of the wire, and you have continuity when you hear the beep. To measure voltage in a circuit, we'll set up this fan. Turn your meter on to volt. Touch the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative. And there's your voltage for the circuit.
Alright, next up we're going to do resistance. We're going to switch it back to the ohm setting, but just leave it on the base setting this time. And then I'm going to grab my resistor here and touch both leads to the ends of it. And if I'm right, it should give about 0.5 reading. Yep, 0.48. And that's the resistance level of your resistor. Next up is amps. Now to switch to amps, you need to unplug your red lead, switch over to your amp setting, and plug it back in. If you don't do this, you'll blow out a fuse in your multimeter. Most multimeters come with protectors now that you can't switch over to amps while the red lead is still plugged into the volt setting. Ours does, but to do current, you've got to complete the circuit with your multimeter. Alright, so you hook it all up, complete the circuit, get the fan running again, and there we go. The number on screen will tell you the current of your system here, and that's the basics of a multimeter. To turn it off, you unplug the red lead, you switch it off, and you can plug it back in and wrap up your multimeter and put away your supplies. And those are the basics of a multimeter. Thanks for joining us.